say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Voice, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony and Sally on the Knockem Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie. Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Voice, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let...
Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus, and... Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money.
3-2 to Mookie Wilson. Little roller up along first, behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Hello, Tony. Mookie Wilson here, 1986 Mets. How you doing? Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, that Knockem Day Comedy Radio, man. I miss you. I wish I was still up there, man. But I'll wait till it warm up a little bit, and hopefully this year things will be a little bit better, man. But when we're talking about comedy, hey, the early years of Mets was a lot to laugh about. You had to make a lot of comedy off those guys. Hey, hope to see you guys during the summer, and hopefully you'll get back on the show, man, at some point in time during the course of the year, all right? All right? Yeah, fine. Contact me, man. All right, Tony. Talk to you later.
Hi. Whoops. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday. Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Show right here on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast on the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. You see the graphic right there. Oh, look at it. I got it right here. Please like and share the show. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here at Governor's Comedy Club Podcast. We got new shows coming your way soon. We got all sorts of good stuff happening here. And speaking of good stuff, Vikki and Brandon are here.
Hey.
Speaking of bad stuff,
Vikki and Brandon.
Don't let me in with that.
That's not what I was going to say. Let's get this shit over with because we got other things to talk about.
Oh, boy.
It's Tony Eats Crap Thursday, and man, boy, oh boy, is Tony eating crap today, ladies and gentlemen.
Give the people what they want, Tony. We're doing a Taco Bell special today.
Oh, my God.
Now, Tony, I got you. I figured being Taco Bell, I almost never get tacos at Taco Bell.
Save this bag.
Save it.
Because I may have
eat it later.
No, I may have to bury my face in it.
So we got you one hard shell taco, a Taco Bell specialty.
This is definitely the hardest one for me yet.
Yes, I am the hardest I've ever been.
You were talking about blowing bubbles before we went on the air.
Yes, that is how I get people into my show in Huntington. I blow bubbles at them, and I tell them the bubbles are poisonous, and it's only safe inside the show. But that's not, here nor there. We got some really delicious food for you. So we got you the basic hard shell taco, very few ingredients. It's literally a deconstructed hamburger.
Tell me what ingredients are in this.
Oh, my God, you're such a pussy.
Yeah, but we knew that already.
Yeah.
Beef, light cheese, I did you the favor. I didn't want to get no cheese. And then like a little bit of lettuce. That's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I did you easy on this.
Maybe it won't be as bad as I
Corn
thought.
chips, pretty much.
No, it won't.
Right.
Now the burrito has more stuff in it. That's my personal favorite menu.
But
item.
wait a minute. That's yours, right?
No.
Wait, I'm doing both?
Yes.
What the mother filth, foul. All right, I'm doing
Call the
that.
ambulance.
That's right. I'm doing that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the worst over with.
See, I was thinking it would be like a ramping up. We'll start.
No,
on something
no,
An
no, no.
appetizer.
No. I got to do want to get the bad stuff over with, and then do something that's not as bad, and then maybe follow it up with a Hershey
Got
bar.
plenty of water.
I got plenty of water.
Yeah.
All right, let me just quickly
Yeah,
say.
you like.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The only other thing I do have.
Whoa!
Now this is optional.
Damn optional.
I do want to talk about something regarding Taco Bell. I will put a whole packet on per bite. The hot sauce at Taco Bell is basically to me a necessary compliment. I know you're not into condiments.
Let me just ask. I don't mean to cut you up. When you say I put a full packet on for each bite, you're talking about you when you do it. You're not saying for me today.
Yeah, the royal me. I don't know what that means.
Okay, Lord.
So, yeah, I don't know. But the funny thing about Taco Bell hot sauce is it's like necessary for Taco Bell for a lot of people.
For you.
Not good on anything else. It's
Well, I'll agree with you on
it's
that.
like specifically made for Taco Bell. But if you try putting it on other food, like people like do that with Chick-fil-A sauce. They put Chick-fil-A sauce on anything.
I only go to Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
Wait. I didn't get it.
They're closed on Sundays.
Oh.
I don't support Chick-fil-A.
Why? Because it's.
They love her hair.
No.
Well, who
They
doesn't?
donate money to like anti-gay people in Africa. It's kind of it sucks.
Is that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Which
I had
honestly,
no
the
idea.
best review I've ever seen online for Chick-fil-A was a gay guy being like 5 stars. I'm going there anyway. It's that good. Like, it made me laugh so hard. But we're time is ticking because it's better warm. So you start off with the one that you want.
As a lot of things are.
You start
Yes,
off
meat is always better warm.
with the one that you want. If you want to open the burrito, Godspeed. Do what you got to do.
All right. I'm just going to do comments, and then I'm going to do it.
All right.
Chef Felix, Thursday finally, he says. I don't know why he's saying that.
Oh, because
of this?
They love
They love me.
Tony Torture Day.
Bosie's watching. Good morning, Jeff.
Hi, Bosie.
Stefan
Jeff.
Schuette says, I love Taco Bell. Stefan, hope you're well. Stefan is an old friend of mine who I have not seen in years. I believe he's in California now. How are you, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Felix, Tony, now I get to see you eat on air. Okay.
So I won't tell you what's in this.
All right.
But for the folks at home, it's a beefy melt burrito. I think that's what they call it. Now, what I love about this burrito is they put Fritos in there.
All right. There's a plus. Yep.
Yeah, there's a little bit of crunch.
Save that pig. Stefan, not into condiments. Is this true? Yes. Stefan, I don't know.
Even have ketchup on his burger.
Yeah. Burger
that's
naked.
what children do.
And I'm fine with that. Call me whatever
ketchup
you want.
on their burger.
Andy Plajanos is watching. Dude, just have him suck down a packet. We can watch him suffer, and you're done.
I honestly, to do the full effect, I should have brought you a Baja Blast, but I don't believe in sugary soda, so.
He doesn't do sugar.
I don't even know what that is.
A Baja
Yeah, I hate
Blast
soda.
is like a bright neon green soda that you can only get at Taco Bell. That
my youngest loves them.
Carol Miner's watching. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Carol, I did Benny Rizzuto's show on Tuesday night, and Jen Snortland is his co-host, and she was showing off all of her Bucky. She has Bucky hats, Bucky pins, Bucky shirts. She's got all sorts of Buckies, but she has never had Bucky's chocolate. Oh my goodness!
Damn, I might have to kill this after he takes a bite because I do love these burritos. They're
well,
really
yeah. All right,
good.
so let's do that. I'll just.
No, what are you doing? No.
I was going to take a piece off so I can give it to you.
Dude, Tony, I'll take a bite from the other end. I'll take a bite where you took a bite. I don't care. It's like us kissing. We do that anyway.
Move that thing away from your face.
Thanks, Mom.
What? Oh, yes, that's true. Well, no, she's right. I
know.
I
Fuck
do
her
that.
around.
That's my weekly thing. This is going to be painful.
I'm so excited.
This is going to be awful.
This is what you get for me feeling bad for you and bringing in a buttered fucking bagel last week.
I enjoyed the bagel.
Yeah, I know. That was part of the problem.
Because it was too basic.
This is.
Just
Shut
put
up.
it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth and chew. This episode has been brought to you by Carib Caboodle, thrower of fine stand-up shows and open mics. It's my favorite thing on the menu. It's like $1 and change.
I love the face.
No, come on.
Pussy. Yep.
No, come on.
I'm fine with that. Oh, this is...
It's not that offensive. There's no way. It's not a Taki. 2 weeks ago Thursday, go watch him eat Takis. It's the best thing I've ever done.
This is almost as bad as a taco.
Oh, please.
Oh, this is terrible.
All right, talk us through this. What's terrible about it?
I think we've established I'm a texture guy.
Okay.
The texture it feels like throw up. It
Yeah.
feels like when I'm puking, this is what I feel.
Well-
It coming through my mouth, except it's going that way, not in.
I mean, that's
this
what
is
chewing's
gross.
for. You chew it, and
Yeah.
then, you know the word for chewed food, it's one of my favorite words. It's called masticate. Because it changes, it's, because it kind of becomes throw up as you're swallowing it. All food is gross in that way.
Not French fries.
Yeah, no, you chew French fries, they become
He inhales
potato
them.
mush.
He inhales them.
Last night,
I saw that.
I went to town last
yes.
night on those French fries.
Yes, you did.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Okay, all right. Then you know what? Well, we have you captivated. You know what? I'm gonna join you just because.
I need water.
Yeah, do you do that? I'm gonna take my Invisalign. I'm gonna take my Invisalign
Yeah,
out.
Invisalign out. Click.
Ugh. Oh, awful. Do you like that?
I've never had Taco Bell.
Exactly. This is the first time in 35 years that I've had Taco Bell.
Get out.
This is only the second time in my life
Taco Bell version.
that I've had Taco Bell. The last time I had Taco Bell was 35 years ago. I had the shits like you wouldn't believe. Oh, this
right.
was... Ugh. It's like barf and snots.
Okay,
it was
snot is my line.
That's
Snot is where I draw the line.
what does that mean? I can't talk about it anymore.
I've done
Words. It's a radio show.
I've changed a lot of diapers, and I've worked with a lot of things, but people
literally
with
rice
snot bubbles, I just
and
have a
beef.
hard time with it.
It's literally rice and beef. How is that barf? It's rice and beef.
And corn chips.
I didn't taste a single corn chip, by the way.
You didn't?
What's
Maybe you
that?
got the
What's
wrong
what's
end. That's
that?
one of the corn. That's a corn chip. It's red.
Why is a corn chip red? That's not a corn chip.
There are
Dude,
kinds
they-
of corn chips.
Yeah, you
What?
literally just put red food color in there. It just makes it.
Well, they
red.
ruined it with the food coloring. There wasn't a single good thing about that
All right,
just
eat
now.
the
Damn
taco.
taco.
All right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this anymore, and I don't know. I don't understand why I'm eating two things today. I feel like I'm being punished.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm looking to see where there's not much cheese, which
Oh.
I might just be right
Just
here.
eat the damn taco.
Do you eat
I will eat the other half, okay?
All right.
You eat the taco and...
other half? The other 95%.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Just eat the damn taco.
Oh, what a shame. It's falling apart.
Oh, what a shame.
It's fucking delicious.
Oh. What's on the beef?
Like a little bit
Probably
of
seasoning.
yeah, just like a little bit of flavor.
Ah! Ah!
God damn it, Tony.
It's not bad. Most of it came out the other end anyway.
Yeah, and it's
Kind of
gonna.
like what it's going to be later.
Yeah, damn straight. Oh, goodness.
Is it seasoning or is it like spicy? Like my tongue is starting to feel a little,
A little flavor.
but no, almost like a
It's not spicy.
no.
No, it's not. I mean, relative to an unseasoned burger patty, one could say it's spicy, but
No, I have a hard time with seasons, and this isn't spicy at all.
yeah, because like what's in like general American taco seasoning? It's like cumin
Maybe a little
and paprika and
cayenne
garlic.
pepper? Just a little bit.
Oh, the pepper. Yeah, that's what it is. Ah, you people. Enjoy to see me suffer.
It's not bad.
Then,
I'm
please,
glad
by all means, finish it.
I made a believer out of someone. Fantastic.
I'll let you know later, but
I'm telling you, that's what happened to me 35 years ago. The only other time I had Taco Bell in my whole life. Man, I was on the bowl for hours. And I didn't get the girl that I went there with. Damn it. And to this day, I can't even say her name because I don't think she even knows to this day that that's what was going on.
you told me.
I did off the air.
Wait, what do you mean? She didn't know that it was your only time eating Taco Bell?
Yeah. And I don't think she knew that I was, well, no, she probably knew I was trying to get some action. But
Yeah, getting her taco.
She definitely doesn't know that it was, that I had the shits after. Oh, that was gross. How do you guys eat that? Carol Miner, I don't eat Taco Bell. Thank you, Carol.
Shut up, Carol.
She said it's nasty, she said.
What the fuck? It's meat?
She said it's not beef, she said.
Sure. Like every other fast food place, they cut it with like cornstarch and like sawdust, whatever, but like it is. Like it's like they wouldn't be able to sell it as with the word beef. We have laws.
Stefan says I should send you curry ketchup, my favorite German condiment. No, you shouldn't. I appreciate the thought, Stefan, but no.
Actually, that's a fun. That kind of gave me an idea for future episodes. Is we get you a plate of really, really good fries.
Yeah.
And all we do is line up. We do a marathon of different dipping sauces that you have to try.
Oh, I like that.
I'll do that
I think that's fun.
because at least it's a fry.
Yeah, exactly. So you can do a palate cleanser of a plain fry in between if you want.
If it's a fry type of fry I don't like, I'll be very upset.
What kind of fries don't you like?
Really? What kind of fries don't you like?
Oh, there are
Is there an echo in
plenty.
here?
There's plenty. There's
What?
like some places like have those weird fries that have like that weird batter on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gross.
See, I don't hate them, but I prefer just a potato fry. Like you don't need like the breadcrumb or the starch on the edge.
Right. Oh, look! I mean, I could finish this bottle right now. That was so gross.
All right, packet of sauce to the dome. Let's go.
What?
No, don't.
I love that.
No.
I
That's too much. That's too much. You didn't even use any of those.
No, you're right. I didn't feel like messing with it. You get some sauce on you on the air. All of a sudden, people start calling you Saucy Brandon. We don't want that.
Well, they already call you that.
Fuck.
All right, Andy Plajanos. All I saw so far, he wrote, I just came up with a thing for Fridays, so now I'm getting scared. We will have Tony perform. We'll have Tony perform different extreme religious devotions like crucifixion, second circumcision, self-immolation.
Andy, I don't hate that idea, but I think it should be like more on theme. So like on Thursdays, we try putting different things in Tony's mouth, and on Fridays, we put different things in Tony's ass.
Oh, well, ask Bosie. That's like my usual weekend.
Okay.
Oh, Carol says she doesn't eat any fast food.
Honestly, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, see, I'm already feeling it. You see that? I just burped.
Oh, no.
Oh, you could have burped it all anyway.
See, the worst part about doing this every Thursday, I always end up with like this bad taste in my mouth afterwards. I know you're used.
You really got to get Bosie here to give him.
I know Vicky's used to that. I know, but I'm not. Bosie just tastes so good.
I plead the fifth.
Bosie tastes like Don Sill, so I'm all right.
Okay.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
Speaking of Don Sill.
Oh my God, that was gross.
Speaking of Don Sill, nice segue.
30 seconds later, we might actually talk about Don Sill.
Yes. Brandon is an idea guy for sure, says Andy Pajanos.
That's what I do, baby.
Bosie says, I heard you had a really good show the other night. So I don't know who he's talking about. I'm assuming he's talking about you.
I hope so. Yeah, Huntington Haha on Tuesday was third sold out, packed Haha in a row.
Oh, wow.
We had, who did we have? We had Mike Keegan, Chris Roach.
Oh, wow.
Closed us out. Carl Okerson came for a guest spot. Jack Simmons, Lauren Festa, and Noel Rodney Jr. Oh, with also a guest spot by one of my favorite comedians, Dana McAllister.
Oh.
If you're listening, Dana, you're a good one. You're great. Don't fucking stop. Actually, I love calling her up to the stage because
takes her a while to get there.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But like, I love let me see. This time, I said that she walked here all the way to Huntington from Massapequa. let her make some jokes about that as she gets upstage. But yeah, no, it was a great show. Packed house. We're back there August 8th, 20th, and 29th. You can buy your tickets now for most of those shows. Definitely got to secure a seat because we've been selling them out.
Very nice.
Yeah,
that's excellent.
stuff.
Good for you, pal.
Thank you.
Plagianos, bad taste in your mouth. Now you know how the listeners feel. How do you like that?
But it's true.
Especially on Fridays, jerk face.
Maybe that's why you're not having him on Friday.
What do you mean?
You're not having a show tomorrow.
Oh well, yeah. I'm not having him on. I just don't have a show tomorrow.
But you should let your listeners know. All three of them.
We're not doing a show tomorrow. We're not here tomorrow. I've been telling, haven't I? No.
Was it the gay sex retreat? What's happening?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's that time of year.
I'm a little annoyed I wasn't invited, but what are you going to do?
Everybody's invited. Carol, I give Brandon kudos for getting you to try to expand your toddler palate.
It's the name of the game, baby. Thank you.
I wish I had some Buckies to chase it down with, Carol. Tomorrow
It's too hot.
What do you mean too hot? It's
It'd
never
be
too hot for Buckies.
What is tomorrow?
But it'd be too hot for her to send it.
No, I know it is. I know. I'm just joking. No, my daughter has something going on at her camp that I'm going to. That's all. Nice and boring. But it's every year.
Dad move.
One Friday every summer. Yep.
Hell yeah.
And then, but these damn kids getting away, man. I just got offered yesterday a possible role in a movie, and they're having a read tomorrow morning at 10. So I got to tell the guy I can't do that, and I don't know if I'm.
I'll shave my head. I'll play Tony, playing somebody else.
Go ahead. Let's see how your Tony would be.
Hello, everybody. Govs Radio. I only eat burgers. I look like Billy Joel.
Hicksville.
You got to say Hicksville in every sentence.
Yeah.
Hicksville. Long Island.
That was good.
I'm getting it.
I did my Andy Plagianos impression last night. I don't know if you caught that at
Yeah,
the dinner table.
Yeah, I did. At the dinner table. Yes.
At the restaurant.
Yes, I did.
Rock on. That's my Andy Plagianos impression. Yeah, right, yeah. All right, so I'm glad we got that out of the way. Oh, Carol writes in capital letters, Hicksville, baby. Right, and you can say the same thing.
Hicksville, baby.
It is like tragically poetic because there's so much good Indian and Middle Eastern food in Hicksville.
It is Little
And
India.
You'll never eat.
Oh yeah, I have want no part of it.
No, that's an easy get for a future Thursday. Is get you some real Hicksville cuisine, man.
Ooh. Yeah, by going to the sweet shop and get me some of their homemade ice cream. They've been around since the 1940s.
Wow.
Do
Grandma's
that.
cream, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get you because again, I think I've told the story on here a few times, but Indian food is what opened my third eye food chakra.
You did tell me
and
that.
Expanded. Yeah, I was not as bad as Tony, but I was a pretty picky eater until
that was awful.
Until Indian food, but it like wasn't. I gotta we gotta change your mindset here because like it wasn't awful. It was terrible. It was flavors you're not used to, but I'm
not used to them because they're awful and I don't want to eat them ever again. I don't know what's wrong with all you people. Fremder, you should make airplane noises when you see him. I have no idea what he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about. He just words things pretty bad.
Oh.
Yeah, like here comes the plane, big boy.
Yeah, I think he said that before. Plagiano, Zach had me dead with his Tony's laugh impression. Yes, my son, yes, he has my laugh nailed.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring this up, but fuck it. I'm in a spicy mood. Vikki puts me in a spicy mood.
If I had a nickel.
How old is your son? How old is Zach?
He is going to be 23 in November.
Okay. What? Why is he so mad? He's so mean. He was like, I don't get it. We were walking out of the movie and he was like yelling at people going into Barbie. And I'm like, man, they're just having a good time, Zach. What's going on, man?
All I heard him say was,
it was like
Ken kills Barbie at the end.
Yeah. I'm just like, man, let them. They're doing their thing.
He's mixing up Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Well, that's what everybody's doing. It's like a
that's a thing.
Yeah.
Which I just found that out myself last night.
didn't
That's
know
a
that
thing.
either.
Yeah, because they both came out on the same day, and they're both like polar opposites. So they're trying to put them
And
together.
they're trying to,
That was his attempt at being funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, he's been doing that.
All right.
He's
better than the Grimace thing.
Oh, it's much better.
Yeah,
than the Grimace
and then,
thing.
what was that about? That was the other
Oh,
thing. We were
it's
walking
killing
past
me.
people eating something, and he was like, Grimace something, and I'm like, what?
McDonald's a few weeks ago was celebrating the 50th anniversary of Grimace.
Purple shakes.
Why, I don't know. Yes, because they haven't used
They haven't
Grimace
used it in a long
probably
time.
30 out of those 50 years. So, but then, the purple shakes, but then people were going on Instagram and TikTok and whatnot, people, Zach's age, and they were drinking the purple shakes and then pretending they were dying from them. And then it just kind of went from there.
Yeah, I'm very a fan of that meme. It was kind of out of nowhere, and especially when it's not on your radar. But like me, you're still like a denizen of the internet, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on with this? Like, and it's just funny.
But he's the only one in the world that is still carrying on with it.
I'm sure he's a member of the people who should be letting that joke go for sure. It's part of the way the internet goes. Is things come in and then they leave. They go like waves. And if you're stuck on an old wave, you're going to be out in the middle of the ocean by yourself, not having fun.
He's definitely on something by himself.
Yeah, it was just I don't know. It kind of made me laugh yesterday. I'm like, hey man, like. Yeah, and I was joking with Haley. I'm like, oh, he's coming off the high of watching his own movie. I've been there. You get off stage, you do a good set, and you're like, I'm in a spicy mood. So I get it. He's a good kid.
He you see that? I missed.
Yes, I did.
I totally missed.
I see everything.
No, he just enjoys being loud and being loud. There was the one thing that made me laugh last night when we were leaving the restaurant. He started walking through the place yelling, "Bye, everybody! Bye, everybody!" That I thought was funny.
That's cute, yeah.
But this Grimace shit.
He'll calibrate it. I think all of us, because I saw a kindred spirit in him, and if you're a loud person that's trying to make the funnies, it's a calibration thing.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got to grow into it.
We got to get him on Broken Mic. We got to get you on Broken Mic. We've had you as a panelist, but I want you up there just slinging jokes.
When's the next one?
Great question. Ange, email me back. I love you.
Let's get it going. All right, yeah, I'll definitely. So July, so August, September. So there's 4 or 5 months left in the year. I will definitely get to one by the end of the year.
Love it.
All right. Yeah,
You've heard it here, folks.
Yeah, we went to a Ducks game a few weeks ago, and oh my God, he just kept yelling throughout the whole game, "Quack, quack, 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 quack." I was like, Zach,
to be 23
I'm just gonna murder
again.
you. You know what it is. I mean, I agree with everything you just said, but the word actually is karma. Like all the stupid shit I did when I was a punk kid, it is now.
Yes.
There you go.
It's the father's curse.
Right. Let's hear you laugh now,
Parents'
fucker.
curse.
There you go. I'll never forget when he was in, I think preschool. I think it was. All the parents were there for whatever event, but whatever it was had ended. So they're just killing time. So the teacher says, "All right, well, let's get the kids to play Duck, Duck, Goose." And she says, she makes the rule. You tap the goose, and you just run around once, and you sit down. So it's Zach's turn. He picks the goose, and he's running like 5 times in the circle. I look over at the teacher, and I see her looking at one of the aides, and she's like,
"This kid."
Like it was almost like, "Oh, here we go again with Zach." And I knew, and I remember saying to my wife, it's all going to come back to haunt me. This is it. Because that was me. And to make that even worse, it was also the same elementary school.
I hope you have a kid just like you, and you did.
Yes.
But on the other hand, he has a confidence that he doesn't give a shit. Which,
yes.
If you're going to be a comic, apparently,
it's
important
he's
to
not.
have.
Yeah, but he's not.
You don't know that.
Well, as of now, he's not.
But if he does, well, you still don't know. I mean, if he's going to be doing films.
Are you predicting the future?
It could happen.
Well, films, right.
Right.
Yeah, all right, maybe.
You have a sense of humor to do films.
Well, yeah. But lots of people have sense of humor and they don't jump on stage. Senses of humor? Right?
People have a sense of humor, but they don't run a...
Anybody else smell toast?
No.
You know what that means?
No.
That's when people are having a stroke.
Oh.
They sometimes say they smell toast.
Are you having a stroke?
That was the joke.
Oh.
Moving on.
So about Don Sill.
Don Sill, Indian food is my favorite, says Stefan.
The Cube Man.
It's
not derogatory. He's on a cube.
I'm just going to read comments, and then we'll get to Don Sill. Speaking of which, Don Sill says, tacos, love it. Don Sill is watching on delay, so he's a little behind, but he's enjoying.
Andale.
Carol, get him a slice of pizza from Calda's with cheese. Now, that's so greasy, but so good.
We already did pizza.
Yeah, we did
already
pizza.
did pizza.
Thank
Cause.
goodness that's all over with.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fremder, too much Italian gives me pizzeria. Carol Miner, Vikki is the smart one on the panel. Did
All
we
right,
not?
we can strike that from the record.
Oh, no, I'm with that. Stefan, Ken's lore. What? Ken's lore is he develops the neutron bomb and lives his remaining days in the depression.
Okay, that's a Barbenheimer joke.
Oh, Ken, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Plajanos, yo, he is talking to a cute girl on Instagram because of the Grimace thing. I think he is about to ask her out. Oh. I heard something about that last night. First time I heard about it, and then honestly I forgot about it until you mentioned that, Andy. Yeah, I got to find out what that's about. If he lands...
Hey, son, did you get laid?
He has to see about a girl.
Exactly. And if it's all due to Grimace, well then it's okay.
Better Barney.
Yeah, well, no, you're right. Don Sill's definitely on delay. He just wrote barf and snots, LOL. Bosie, I was very disappointed when I went to go see the Barbie movie because Klaus was not in it. Who's
I know
Klaus?
who Klaus is.
Who's that?
I don't know. But probably like a Barbie character.
Oh, Barbie
figure,
guy?
Maybe.
Oh.
But have you guys seen either Barbie or Oppenheimer yet?
No. My son saw Oppenheimer twice already. He said it's fantastic.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Film student going to see Christopher Nolan movie twice in a row.
Oh, is it?
already.
It's a Christopher Nolan movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot of it, actually, yes.
I don't know. So I saw the double feature last Friday.
Oh, wow.
Back to back with Haley. And Oppenheimer is exactly what, if you know Christopher Nolan, it's an Oscar Beatty drama, historical, jumping around the timeline. It's not a linear movie. It was good. It was fine. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it did what it needed to do. It dragged a little bit.
It's like 3 hours, right?
It is certainly like 3 hours. It was fine, but I don't know. Whatever. Surprised me a little bit, but I don't know. Barbie was fucking crazy good.
Come on.
I expected to at least tolerate the movie and be like, this is cool. They got a really cool director on it. I don't want to butcher her name, Greta something. She did some Little Women and Lady Bird is what people say. I have not seen those movies. I did not know what to expect going in.
Little Woman.
Thank you for that input. And but Barbie was excellent. It was from the first 15 minutes. They let you know what it's not like, there are cartoon Barbie movies, right? That are like for like kind of very little girl movies.
Right.
That's not what this is.
Oh.
If you want like mild Barbie spoilers, it like opens up with them in their like fictional world.
Oh my God, spoilers!
It's like Margot Robbie just being a Barbie, and it's like a very toyetic world.
Toyetic, is that a word?
It is a word.
Oh.
She goes like in the shower, turns it on, no water comes out because she's in the playhouse, whatever, dream house. But then like in the middle of them just being Barbie, she's like, "Hey, does anybody like think about dying a bunch?" Yeah, no, it's so good, and it's all about like the human condition, and just like just like the shit that women got to deal with that we don't got to deal with.
Barbie has a period.
Oh man, I don't want to spoil that. But look, coming from a guy that did not expect to like the Barbie movie, guys, go watch that.
I know he's raving about Barbie, and
it was great.
But with Oppenheimer, he's like, it was a movie. I'm starting to wonder about you.
I've seen so many Christopher Nolan movies. I'm a fan of the Batman trilogy.
Yeah.
I'm letting my Italian out. But it was just fine. It was fine. It was good. It's about people making a bomb. What the fuck is the guy who plays Scarecrow? Cillian Murphy.
Murphy.
Cillian Murphy.
Yes.
great. He does a good job. I'm sure his mannerisms and the way he speaks is like is good for, you know, how Oppenheimer actually sounded and acted. But like, I don't know, man. Josh from Jake and Josh is in that. And
yes,
pretty cool.
I heard that.
Yeah, you see him and everybody in the theater went fucking crazy.
Oh, really?
But yeah, it's because, you know, my generation, we grew up with that show. You know?
He is good. He's a talented kid.
He's great, absolutely. But
Greta,
it was by the book.
Greta Gerwig.
Greta Gerwig. I confuse her and then the girl who complained about climate change because they're both Gretas. I didn't want to do that on air. But, so yeah, go see Oppenheimer if you want to go see Oscar Beatty. I want to say bullshit. I liked Oppenheimer, but it is Oscar Beatty bullshit. And then, like, go see Barbie if you want to see something, like, interesting. Like, very interesting.
Barbie and interesting. 2 words I didn't think would go together.
Man, you know what? I don't fucking give a fuck anymore. I bought one Barbie as a kid. I had a Barbie. Isn't that wild? And I'm not even gay. And the only reason I had a Barbie...
Well, you might be if you're buying Barbies.
Well, let me explain myself. I bought a Barbie, or my parents got me a Barbie. It was the only bowling toy I could find in the whole store. I was like obsessed with bowling when I was a kid.
Well, what is that? What it was Barbie with a bowling ball?
It was a Barbie doll that had a spring-loaded arm that it would actually roll the ball down a lane that it would come in the package, and it was like a little blow-up bowling lane. It was really fucking cool.
You probably just removed the bowling ball to just get the spring-loaded arm.
Oh, yeah. She jerked
I know
me
that's
off,
what
too.
Andy did.
No, she definitely jerked me off.
And I'm picking on Andy because Andy said Barbie was great.
See, and we trust Andy in this house.
Right.
We trust the word of the platoon.
That's why I felt the need to read that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And there's Fremder. Ken and Barbie actually broke up because Barbie found out Ken came in another box. Stefan says Christopher Nolan is his neighbor. Do you see him? Are you rich now that you live... he's your neighbor? What happens to you, Stefan? What's going on? Fremder, now it's a Mexican podcast because you guys are on delay. Boshi, whenever I see a Barbie missing a leg, I think that's nice. They purchase a diabetes Barbie. Oh, my goodness.
You know, I think without...
Maybe it's for you, Tony.
It could be.
You know, without spoiling too much, that is somewhat on theme for the Barbie movie. Is like
she gets her period and diabetes in this movie.
Not specifically, but the idea of like a not ideal Barbie, like Barbies that deal with like real life bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Is a very it's a big part of the flick. Guys, just go. I'm just telling you, it's not the best movie in the fucking world. Some of the special effects, I think, deliberately look bad.
Okay.
They're supposed to be like toys.
Right.
But like if you're like a guy who's like, oh fucking, I don't do Barbie, I don't like pink. Like it's actually a very good movie.
It did catch me by surprise last night to see all these people like in their pink outfits and all their Barbie stuff
People
showing
are
up for this movie.
going crazy.
They really are. Yeah.
And like I don't know. I'm sure some of them are enjoying the movie for what it is, but I feel like a lot of that is just like it could be a bullshit movie and they would still do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm telling you, don't let that dissuade you. Go see Barbie.
Fremder,
not an ad.
Fremder has come up with a decent comment. Decent.
I'm holding you to
Mark
that,
it
Tony.
down.
Brandon got a Barbie because his trains couldn't fit in his toy box. That's not bad. I give him credit just for like doing, because we haven't talked about the trains at all today. So the fact that he like remembered that.
He has
that
a functioning memory.
Yeah, he gets credit just for that, for
All
having memory.
I'll give it to you.
Felix, my G.I. Joes used to date my sister's Barbie. Yeah, I don't know what else went on in Felix's world. But
You know what? I'll rave a little bit more. Ryan Gosling as Ken stole the show.
Oh, he's a great actor.
He is a great actor, but like playing Ken, who like I'm not, look, I bought a Barbie.
Is
but,
there
like,
a bad way to play Ken? I mean, it's not like you're modeling it after a real human being. Like,
well, right, but like the idea that he's, like the side character to Barbie, and how that manifests as the actual character, it really is brilliant, man.
I love how they like. I love how you're analyzing Barbie. Like,
I love movies. I love
yes,
movies.
you do.
I love art. I love talking about it. It's all I do in my free time.
Carol,
And, yeah.
Carol says, still looking for my ticket to come up for Comic Sans. Carol, I did. I looked into it. I was trying to. I know some people who work for airlines. I was trying to get you a ticket to come up so you can see the movie with us. But I did. I struck out. Apparently, because flights are so cheap now, and there's a pilot shortage apparently, so it's hard to get flights even for the employees. Like they can't book flights the way they used to.
You want to dig into that? That's I think that's an interesting thing that's going on right now.
Okay.
Because I have people in my life being like, Brandon, this fucking comedy shit, it ain't real. Go be a pilot. And I'm like, I'm the last person you want to trust fly a plane. You know what I mean? Like I do this. I'm not flying planes. It's not a good job. They train you on how to fly one plane and one plane only.
Right.
And then the hours suck. The pay isn't great for the fact that you're like, you have people's lives in your hands to that degree.
And they don't know where they're going. It's just blue sky. There's no street signs.
I started printing on clouds recently. It's the whole thing. But like, yeah, no, that's part of why like I have a huge phobia of flying, and part of it is just like what plays into the phobia is just like how little these dudes are paid and just how, lowest bidder type machines that are flying around the world. It's just a spooky thing.
Well, the people are saying this to you? Why are they picking that particular because there's a shortage? They're thinking you can get a good job quick?
Yeah, you can. Like you pretty much can. If you want to sign up to be a pilot, they will pay for your training.
Right.
But of course, I'm sure there's like a contract where you have to work for them for like X amount of years so they make their money back. But like, yeah, it's like any pothead comedian can just,
Well, speaking of pothead comedians, did you see Mick Thomas just put out a clip where he's talking about airline pilots?
No,
I just saw this yesterday. He said, was it one of his brothers, I think it was, passed his exam to be a pilot, and he was all excited because he got a 90 on his test. And Mick is like, I think that's one profession where 90's not accepted.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if I want to fly with somebody that got a 90, like that 10%. He goes. So maybe he's great at taking off, but maybe he got the landing bad on the test. He goes, and I still might die. So, but you got to see Mick do it because he's a genius, and it'll be funny when he does it. Carol says, yeah, don't talk to me about pilots. She's the ex-wife of one. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, and I should have. Stefan says he's not rich, but he sees Christopher Nolan at the grocery store. He drives a busted-up minivan. Are you sure that's Christopher Nolan?
I like that move that rich people do where they they drive shitty cars. That's
I'm one with the people. I drive a shitty car. Get the fuck out of here.
All right. I don't know, man. That's what I would if I was all right, if you were super wealthy from entertainment.
Yes.
What would your vehicle lineup be?
You're going to laugh at me.
Of course. What's new?
True. Regardless.
Yes. My favorite car that I've ever had, I had a custom van, and it was great. You're going to a ball game, you're going out to a club or whatever, everybody can pile in the van and the party starts right there. You don't have to go somewhere and then wait like to meet them, or like those moments where you're standing awkwardly in a bar by yourself waiting for somebody to show up, or you go to the game but you can't enjoy the game because you're holding your pals' tickets. So you got to go back to the gate when they show up. All that shit's gone. You crank up the music. You're in the minivan. You're in the van, and you're just having a great time because everybody fits in it.
I respect it.
So I loved it. Oh man, and yeah, there was a bed in the back.
No, big time. You gotta be fucking in the van, or else what's the point?
I mean, the fact that guys I worked with at the phone company at the time called it the rape machine. That was
that's a little extra.
I preferred the love machine. That was my nickname for it. There's my love machine.
And you made a fucking kid. God damn it. Well,
but that's my answer. So
you would get a sick van.
I'd get a sick van. I would get maybe a Mustang.
1964
okay.
red Mustang convertible.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, convertible. Good idea.
That is.
And I would get a souped up old Chevy Nova.
That was my first car.
Yeah, mine too.
I learned it was a stick, and that's how I learned how to drive a stick.
I just love those cars, so that would
Yes.
be just like a like a memory thing. But yeah, I think that would be. I'm not a big vanity guy where I would have to have big houses and cars and stuff. My
Me neither.
If I was rich like that, my money would be like going to things like, spending thousands on a suite at or like the super seats at a Paul McCartney concert or something like.
Yeah.
Or like a big party. Yeah, experiences.
I'm an experience guy too.
A trip to France with me and my 10 friends.
Places,
right. Yeah. That's my thing.
See, my answer would be very similar if I wasn't such a big Transformers dork, because it's easy to be like, oh, well, I just want the cast and to have them customized to look like they do in the fiction. So that's like, unfortunately, like in the 80s, there was a lot of supercars. They weren't really blended in. So that's like a couple Lamborghini Countaches from the 80s.
Right.
And
right.
I'd have to get a few different versions of Bumblebee. We need like the Volkswagen Beetle Bumblebee, and we need a Camaro Bumblebee.
Oh, all right, there you go. Stefan says, yes, celebs drive Teslas and G-Wagons here. So if you want to be incognito, you drive a busted up minivan.
Yeah.
All right. I was once at the movie theater in Levittown. This is going back 30 years. I forget what movie it was, but the theater was packed. So talking about celebs being incognito, it just sparked my memory. Just as the movie was about to start, whatever movie this was, it was so packed I was in the second row. Which, for a movie, we all know that nobody wants to do that.
That was me and Haley last night.
Oh, is that where you were sitting?
We didn't feel like I don't know, like being worse guests by being late and then struggling to find seats. So we just saw that nobody was sitting in the front two rows.
Oh,
but the seats recline enough that we weren't hurting our neck.
Oh,
just
okay.
we were just yeah, look at this big old Don Sill on the screen.
Stefan! Wow, Stefan, do you remember this story? Is that why you said Gutenberg? Holy shit! Yeah, that's what happened. I'm sitting there in the Levittown Theater, just as the lights are coming down. A guy and a girl come in, and they go and sit in the second row, and I just happened to catch as the lights were coming down. It was Steve Gutenberg.
Who dat?
From Police Academy, Cocoon.
Is he the guy that makes sound effects?
No,
I like
that's
that guy.
Michael Wilson.
I like Michael.
Michael Winslow.
Sorry.
It's all right.
How dare you?
No, I didn't. So, and then when the movie was over, he's sitting there making out with the girl, I guess, so people couldn't see his face. That's my whole story. I actually went up.
It wasn't Schindler's List.
That's the most satisfying shit. For those of you
That's
just
like
listening,
a perfect fit right there.
The hole they drilled in the desk is the perfect size for a Poland Spring water. Ooh.
This is now.
I know what I'm doing with my water bottle.
Your pull-out skills are. Your pull-out skills.
My pull-out game is strong.
Stefan, yeah, you good memory that you remember me telling you that story. I haven't. Stefan, when was the last time I even saw you? Wow. All right, so there you go. So you tried a few times. You just brought it up last night. We had a great night. You need to see the movie again because
I
like
do.
you said,
I
you
would
were late.
like to see it front to back. My biggest criticism is of the Lynbrook Regal. Make a fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
And it was funny. I said that to Julie as she let me in the door, just because I wasn't frustrated with her or you guys. I was just frustrated with not being able to park for 15 minutes. So I was just like, God damn, theater got no fucking parking. And she's like, that's not my fault. And I'm like, I know. I was shouting at the void.
You had the same problem, right? You were parked at least half a mile away. At least.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, that was annoying.
I'm glad I got there for the Andy scene. Andy playing the plumber was pretty great.
Andy was
had
great.
No butt crack.
Oh, true. All right, we'll have to work that in for the next one.
That's quintessential for a plumber.
And that you were looking forward to that, seeing Andy's butt crack? Aren't we all?
Crack is whack.
Let's just say no to crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy's that particular scene. I don't think anybody could pull it off like Andy could.
Absolutely,
that was just fantastic.
I genuinely love that.
Yep. Last night we've been ramming it down your throats for a long time.
What?
Easy. We've been ramming it down your throats. The premiere of comics. Excuse me. See that? Oh, see, I'm telling you, that thing.
Stop it and keep going.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh!
The
Tony right now, like big old pussy.
my mouth actually does feel like it's burning. I just want you to know that.
Dude, it's not spicy. That's why they give you hot sauce.
Ugh. Comic Sans at the opened up the Long Beach International Film Festival last night. We had an absolutely great time last night. Thank you for driving from Rochester. Thank you for driving from Bethpage. Thank you to everybody that came to see it. Mo Meltz came, of course. Bosie was there. Carla and Mike were there.
Lilo.
And Andy, Lilo,
And Stitch.
Lilo Grunwald, who's been on the show a few times. She actually just made a movie herself. I don't know what it's called, but find it. Yeah, she's going to start getting her movie out there. But she was nice enough to show. Dylan O'Keefe, comedian Dylan O'Keefe. His father, who I know well, he showed up last night. So thank you, Kevin, for coming down. I feel like I'm definitely missing people. Who else is there? I said Carl and Mike.
Yeah.
Greg Criticos showed up last night.
Hey, did he?
Yeah, he was there.
That's funny. I must have not bumped into him. I just booked a show with him and Ellen. Oh fuck, I forgot her last name. Karras? Ellen.
Oh, Ellen Karras, yeah, from the city. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, we're doing a Greek fest show
Nice.
at my venue in Hopbog.
Oh, okay. Very
It would have
nice.
been nice to finally, like how I met Don last night. It would have been nice to be like, oh, you're the guy that we were doing a show together. That's funny. I didn't bump into him.
Yeah, because he left right after Comic Sans.
Dude, I hate to do this because I did love Comic Sans.
Thank you.
Pinball was awesome. Did you stay for pinball?
No. No,
well-
he laughed.
Well, here's the thing.
Well,
I'm going to explain this to you. I was dying to see pinball. Let me actually just go off track for a second because I don't want to forget this.
Okay.
I don't think Don is still watching because I believe at noon every day for work he has to go to work. But I'm going to mention you anyway. So we're on our way to this festival yesterday. It was me, Don, Zach, and Lisa in the car. And we start talking about this pinball movie. And I go, I'm a little confused about this pinball movie. I'm excited to see it because apparently playing pinball was illegal
Many cities.
for almost 40 years.
Yep.
So I said, I never knew this. I said, how can that be? Like, it's such a weird thing. So Don and Zach then laugh at me. And they're like, this movie's a comedy. Stop it. It's, they're like, I'm like, oh. And then I said, I've been talking about it on the show. I said, the viewers must think I'm an idiot, which I'm sure they do anyway. But, like, I thought this movie was a true story. I thought this was real.
It
no,
it is real.
Well, that's the thing. Only to find out last night that it is not only a real movie, but it's a true story.
And that's honestly part of the humor of that movie is pointing out how a lot of, like, historical movies, fudge the details to make it a better movie.
Right.
And I like that. I thought that was a cool tongue-in-cheek kind of way of being like addressing that kind of annoyance in film.
Okay.
But yeah.
that mustache, though.
It's hot.
Oh, my God.
That turned me off. Like on the main guy, Dennis Boutsikaris, if you know who that is, that's real. Right.
Yes.
But the kid
that
playing
guy,
the younger
oh my
him, it
God.
was so obvious that was fake, and yeah, that was a little distracting. I don't know why they had to do that. I mean,
fucking
we got the
caterpillar.
fact that that's a younger version. Did he have to have the mustache? Like, I didn't really get
it
that.
was just
but
the placement of the mustache.
yeah, it's that
and
too.
how-
Yeah, it was like halfway, and then it was like hanging over. It was a major caterpillar thing. Yeah. But I did catch the beginning. I was very interested. I'm a fan of Dennis Boutsikaris. He's a great actor.
Yeah, he is.
So I was into it. But you're at a film festival. You're promoting your product. Half the game is getting your product out there and networking. And so I start to watch the movie, and Greg Criticos, I didn't even know he was there. All of a sudden, and it was dark. We're watching the movie, and I had an aisle seat to the right, but all of a sudden, to my right, here comes a hand to shake my hand. I'm like, oh. He goes, Tony, great job. I love the movie. I'm like, oh, great, thanks. I had no idea who it was. He turns, he starts to walk down. Then, that was Greg. So I got up and I followed him out. And, yeah, that was the thing. So me and Don followed him out. We got to talking, and it was actually Greg that offered. Greg, he's a great comedian, but he also makes a ton of movies. He writes, he directs. I don't know where he gets his funding from, but he makes a lot of movies. So, yeah, we got to talking to him, and he was pitching some ideas to me and Don, and he's starting a movie in the next few weeks, and he offered me and Don parts. But that's what you're there for. And, so we talked to him for quite a while. Then we got to talking to somebody else, and then we met Allie from the Valley, who just, talked for a long time. And so I just never was able to get back in to see this movie. I probably could have gotten back in to catch the last 20 minutes, but I didn't want to do that. I'm like, no, I don't want to miss. I want to sit down.
Yes.
So, what is it called?
Jules could probably give you a copy.
No. So it's called Pinball.
Man Who Saved the Game.
The Man Who Saved the Game. It's actually coming out on Hulu later this month.
Oh, excellent.
Right. So that's why I asked for the correct title, because I wanted to be able to tell everybody out there. Go on Hulu and look for Pinball, the Man Who Saved the Game.
Yeah, but if you can't find it off just the word pinball, you don't deserve to watch movies.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
I interviewed. So it was a great event. So Don and Zach, screw you guys for laughing at me. You're the dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go drink a Grimace shake, Zach.
Yeah.
Grimace.
Yeah. So, we had a great time at the festival last night. Thank you to Julie. She did a nice job putting it all together.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was really cool. We get there. There wasn't much fanfare involved, but Joey Petroni. So Julie brought the step and repeat. That's the background thing that has Long Beach Film Festival written all over it, and you take all the pictures and do all the interviews. So Julie had that set up, and Joey Petroni, he's in this sleeveless tuxedo shirt with a bow tie. Joey is so freaking funny.
So cute.
Joey's great. He had a camera. One of his buddies show up with a camera, and Joey was doing interviews. He handed me a mic, and he said, "I want you to help me do the interviews." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So next thing you know, we interviewed Don. We interviewed one of the producers from Pinball. We interviewed the man who's in charge of the film festival. And Joey turns to me very early on. He goes, "All right, you ask the questions. I'm just going to comment." I'm like, "Oh, all right. I didn't know I was doing that today." But it worked out just fine. I had a good time, just like doing this show. I love doing this stuff. So we had a good time doing that. We went in and saw the movie, Comic Sans. It seemed to get a good response. There was definitely one person that was laughing louder than anybody. And I knew it was authentic because there was a lot of snorting. So I think the movie was well received. Go ahead, tell me your thoughts on Comic Sans. You were sitting like smack in the middle of. I didn't even know where you were. I went and sat down.
Yes, you did.
No, well, once I heard you laughing.
Yes, you did.
But when I first went into the theater, because we were interviewing everybody, and I forget who it was. Somebody came to me and said, we got to stop. I was like, oh, so we stopped the interviews, and then, it was Don, actually. And then Julie came to me. She says, yeah, the movie's about to start. We have to start on time. I was like, oh, okay, great. So I ran in, and so I didn't get to look to see where people were, who was sitting where. So I just sat. But then, then I heard, I was like, oh, Vikki's sitting over there.
Oh, that was you. Okay, I figured out it'd be somebody.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
Every time Jeff came on screen.
I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to get the funny because I got some news right before.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter was in a car accident.
Oh, no.
But she's okay. But I was really worried, so I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to focus on where I was instead of focusing on her. But it was really funny. I mean, I did see some of the you did post some of the short
like bloopers and stuff I've been posting
like
lately,
that.
yeah.
And fucking Joey Joey Cola was hysterical.
Joey Cola and Carrie Carravas, I'm just so funny in this damn movie. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I mean, I thought the whole cast was great.
3-year-old Dick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, nobody says dick. Nobody curses like Carrie Carravas.
Yeah, no, she's got to.
She needs to curse more, actually.
I agree.
Yeah, and I like the duo of Joey and Jeff. They were really good.
Yeah,
playing
I like the three of them.
Together. Yeah.
What's that?
Nothing.
Star-crossed lovers.
Who was the waitress?
Sherry Poland.
Okay.
She's a comedian, although I've been hearing lately, I don't know if you've heard this, that she's not even performing anymore.
I'm not going to lie. She pulled me out of it. Pulled me right out of it. I was no, I'm just fucking around. Or am I?
You totally had me. I'm the worst. I I was totally in.
Says gullible, right?
Totally
there. Yeah.
sucker. I think is the word.
Well,
yeah.
No, I mean she did pull me out of it, but wow, joking for radio. No, I want to see Jeff and Joey. I want to see them get married and really commit, and I think they're adorable together. I do.
Yeah, but I thought Shari and that mixed, like when the three of them are peeking.
Yeah.
Man,
Very
that's just
Scooby
good.
Doo. I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. And that I think is Don's one of the things he did really well in that movie was like
Pulled the chemistry together.
the chemistry together, but even like when you have like some heavy moments like there is towards the end of that movie, and then you see the three of them peeking through, like he was the timing of little bits like that I thought was perfect.
Big time.
Yeah. So you enjoyed it.
The Promise was really funny too. It's like he gets his break, and it's like karma.
Exactly.
In the ass.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, and again, thank you for coming down from all the way from Rochester. Now, what are your? I'm one of those where if I'm going to miss the first 5 minutes of a movie,
I'm the same way.
Forget it.
Yeah,
forget it. I'll wait.
I need to see the whole thing. I loved Andy's scene. So I'm tempted to just do the showbiz thing and just be like, I loved every part of it.
No, don't do that.
I know. But like, you're my friend, and like everyone that worked, like I love everybody that worked on it. There's something about an older person not knowing how to use a smartphone. It's very overplayed. So the Joey Cola thing, like, Billy, but I'm like, okay, he knows the phone call's over. I liked what I saw. I liked the Andy scene. I thought, I felt Don's acting. Like, it felt like, I know what that's like. You're trying to get breaks. You're trying to make a fucking name for yourself. And for whatever reason, people don't hook you up and they hook up other people. It sucks. And it's just part of the business. I felt that. And,
well, yeah, I can't tell you how many comedians have come to us and said, that's my story.
That's all of ours.
It's everybody, right.
I really liked the way it looked. It had a very, like, cool tone, blue, dark.
Well, yeah, filmed right out here in the hallway when the hallways were blue. Now they're not.
Okay. Did you get, like, blue light bulbs, or was it just, like, in the editing room he did that?
Don Silla's a professional editor. That's what he does for a living. So, yeah, he just nailed it.
No, that's very evident. I liked the way it looked. I liked there was almost like, maybe just because I was sitting at a weird angle, like in the Andy scene, it almost like there was like a mist or a fog.
There was.
And I was like, is Andy a ghost? Is he a figment of Don's imagination? And I liked that. That was pretty neat. But I do need to see the beginning of the movie. Fucking Sunrise Highway, man. Sunrise Highway with the Lynbrook Regal not having their own parking lot. But I'm gonna stop bitching about that because I do just got to see the first 20 minutes of the movie.
It took Andy almost. He came from he's way out east,
Deep.
Suffolk County. It took him almost 2 hours to get there. Actually, just about 2 hours.
The fuck is up with this westbound traffic at rush hour time? It's supposed to be the opposite.
Right.
I don't get it.
It's not. It's not.
Bastards.
Andrew Fremder. Tommy was the one who really saved pinball. That was good, Fremder. You don't even get that.
I don't.
You get that? Okay.
Oh, yes, I do.
Do you know the song Pinball Wizard?
Oh, yes, but not really.
Okay. It comes from a Who album called Tommy.
Got it.
And he played a mean pinball. The only role I got when I was asked... when I asked Don to be a part of his movie was an eye roll. That is the only role he got.
3 times.
I know. He likes to repeat his jokes.
Yes, he does.
Bosie, I just love how that hallway extended another 35 feet.
Sure.
Plajanos, I am Don's conscience like Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, that's what that was his role.
He's pretty much saying keep going.
Right, but he's the physical conscience. Like Brandon said, he's not real.
Well, that's
Hence
the beauty
the
of art.
fog.
It's up to interpretation.
Nothing gets past you. What's that?
Well, that's the beauty of art. It's up for interpretation.
Well, that's true.
You could watch it and read it several ways. That could have been a fart cloud.
It could have been.
You know what I mean?
Knowing Andy, it definitely would have been.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, I got
That was a cool part about the double feature. We got really nice back-to-back mustaches. We had Andy and then right into the pinball guy.
Everybody had a mustache. Almost
That's funny.
everybody had a mustache in your movie.
Yeah, there was a lot of facial hair going on. You all right? The way you said that.
Was,
I thought you liked it. All right. Well, Oh, all right. All right. Well, I'll take the call while I show these pictures. Hi, honey.
Hi, baby cakes. You cannot sit there and say that you don't know the reference as far as where the hallway for Governor's Comedy Club became super extended. Meanwhile, we all know it's 10 foot long.
Inside baseball jokes, Jeff.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yes. The hallway definitely appears bigger than it actually is in the movie. Yes.
So, but anyways, I had a really great time. It was awesome seeing everybody over there, and it should be going. Listen, this thing needs to get picked up or do something with it, because as much as I love going to film festivals and seeing everybody every now and again, let's see this thing pick up and do something, please.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be really nice. We're hoping.
But anyways, have a great day. Have a great show. I got to go. I'll talk to everybody later. Love
Thanks
you.
for calling. Bye,
Bye,
Jeff. Jeff Posey checking in. All right, so yeah, showing you guys a bunch of pictures. There's the last one. So I showed you guys, me and Don and Joey Petroni outside the Regal Theater. Me and Joey interviewing Jules. Me and Joey were interviewing Herb Stratford, the main muckety muck at the festival. Then there was a picture with Greg Criticos, and now there's a picture from the after party last night that you're in. Mm-hmm. Joey Petroni and Andy, and there's Zach making a weird face.
The hair doesn't really come through in that picture.
Joey Petroni's?
No.
Oh,
Mine.
Zach's?
No. He's
yours.
Mine.
It doesn't?
It kind of just like it looks like the camera just does not pick up the colors going on.
The shot's a little blurry. Yeah.
It's a damn shame.
Oh, look at that. And you were doing bunny ears to Andy Plagano. Uh-huh. Did he know that?
No.
Oh, so he knows now.
Oh my God!
He's gonna kick your ass.
Jeff, you got my man. I was giving bunny ears too.
Yeah, you have. Is it just the picture, or did you redo that this morning? The coloring.
No, I saw it last night.
Yeah, was it like okay?
It's the picture. It's the picture.
Okay.
Someone needs a new phone.
Yeah, I don't know who took that.
Jeff's friend. Wasn't it Jeff's friend?
Joey Petroni's friend.
Joey's friend.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. So it must have been Joey's phone.
That's okay.
Yeah, Pagano says Jeff is getting salty that you didn't get his 35-foot comment.
He's a salty dog, that Jeff.
Fremder, my apologies on repeating jokes. I wouldn't want to be doing the same set over and over again. Jeff's favorite part of the movie was the extended hallway. I repeat my jokes like blue and purple hair dye. What is it? I don't get it.
I don't know, but it's Vikki shade.
It's a.
And now Plajanos has seen the bunny ears. He says, "We fighting now." Although you two weirdos probably planned the fight already, you freaks. What? So was that the first time you met Andy in person? Mm-hmm. What were your
Don and
Don too,
and Mo and
all right,
yeah,
wow.
I met a lot of
And
people.
first time you met Don as well.
Yes.
First time. So what were your what's it like to meet these guys after seeing them in here all this time? Like, were they better, worse, different, same?
Was I starstruck?
No, just curious what it was like. Did you? I don't know. Forget it.
I think they're funnier in person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's like I showed the picture.
Andy's taller.
But that's. I mean, Andy and I talk about it all the time. That's part of it. You know, hanging out after a show or something like this. Just to hang after is just as much fun.
That's why I was bummed we decided to go, but I got to beat this fucking sore throat. It's killing me.
Oh, Carol Miner. She says, Andy and Vikki are wrestling. Yes, in capital letters.
Muppet Throwdown.
Yeah, if we're going to have you back in here, we need to get like a mud wrestling pool. We got to make it interesting.
Whoa, that was a major snort right
It
there.
was.
Well, I mean, wow.
Jen Snortland over there. Am I right?
How are you at thumb wrestling?
I don't know.
You need to practice because Andy is Fremder is the champion, but Andy's right up there with him.
Okay.
I gotta come in some Friday to duel him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. That'd
Just
be great.
not tomorrow.
Yeah, you're leaving
All right,
today?
all right.
You're going home today?
No.
All right, Biggie, what would you prefer then? We'll have you back on Thursdays, but you can pick mud wrestling. We'll find someone to wrestle you. Hot dog launching cannon that you got to catch them in your mouth. Or
She's done that.
Wet t-shirt contest?
I've done that.
With against Andy?
Sure.
A wet t-shirt contest with her and Andy and Keegan and Jay.
I can only get so erect, Tony.
Yeah, that's
I can
true.
only get so erect.
Yeah, we'll blow up. Carol's now trying to back off, but it's too late, Carol. She said, I meant arm wrestling.
Sure, bitch.
Yeah. Stefan says, I'm screening my movie called Wingdings at the Cannes Festival. Is it really? And then he was asking, how do we get Comic Sans to the West Coast for him to see? Hopefully soon. Well, one of these days. But I'll ask you the same thing.
It's
how do we see
streaming on
Wingdings?
No.
Well, congratulations. That's fantastic. Are you going? I hope you're going. Stefan, we got to catch up. So, where would we do this mud wrestling?
Like right there.
Oh, right here in the studio?
Yeah. Have you
Yeah,
not?
like a kiddie pool.
Yeah.
Who's cleaning it up when it's done?
They got staff.
You get a tarp. You get a tarp, and then you put a kiddie pool on top.
Oh, yeah, it won't splash around
No,
past.
it won't.
Where's
If
that
it's
Chicago
a thick-
accent coming from? You
I
got to
don't
get a
know.
tarp.
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 It's probably Rochester.
Rochester.
She all morning she's been saying y'all, all y'all,
All y'all.
all y'all
Yes.
can.
All y'all.
Yeah, we don't
All
say
y'all.
that.
But
Then.
it'll
I say
always,
y'all. Y'all's a
it'll
great
always
word.
be
Do you?
coffee and dog and walk.
That's right, and water,
Coffee?
water.
You want
Coffee.
a coffee?
Coffee.
For a
You want
quarter?
coffee.
Yeah, he doesn't drink coffee.
What else is new?
And Andy Placianos is in. He goes, prepare to meet your doom.
Okay.
Andy, she is so turned on right now. I can tell.
The fish market in here. Goddamn.
Slippery when wet.
Okay,
I
cool.
thought
So that's our time today. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, fuck. We're going 15 minutes over, aren't we? Because we started late.
Would you like to? We can. There is no treading water today.
The fuck, man?
I don't know. I just got one sentence from you. No treading water today.
Oh.
I feel like he's mad at me. No, I don't know. But, that reminds me. We have, let me find it. We do have new shows coming your way. We have new shows coming your way here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, including one that's starting on August 8th. As soon as I find the info, I'll tell you all about it. Yep.
Oh, my God. We got to fill this airtime.
Yeah, because I'm having trouble finding it.
Story of his life.
If anybody in New York City is watching this, I'm going to be playing The Roost tonight in Alphabet City, hosted generally by... Oh, I'm sorry.
The Roost.
Yeah, no, I got it. I fucking got it. Professional comedian over here. I understand what you were getting at. Thank you, Tony. So that's going to be at 8 o'clock tonight. Funnier than what's going on here right now, I'll tell you that much. Really good show by friend of mine, Renee Fuentes. Sometimes even famous people pop in. They had Mr. Pants from America's Got Talent. Mark Normand. Other folks maybe not on my radar, but there's a real good free show down there. So come by, have a couple drinks, and maybe bump into some cool people.
That's great. Very nice. Primal Scream with Nick Greystone. Nick Greystone, you guys may have seen him on Hershey and the Keegs. He's been on there a couple times. He was just on there last week talking about the Gilgo guy. Nick Greystone is the guy who's gone a little viral. He was the one with the hat being interviewed about the Gilgo
he's
thing
the guy
with the
that
Texas.
knows all of the serial killers.
Right. Known as the Armchair Detective. He's going to start hosting a show August 8th. It premieres called Primal Scream, hosted by Nick Greystone, executive produced by Demon Scar. Intro, outro music, Unhealed by Demon Scar.
This is the edgiest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Yep. A weekly podcast that will talk about music, movies, true crime, pop culture, and everything in between. Did you just fart?
A little bit.
Thank you, Taco Bell.
I need something to spice up the show. We're dragging.
I wasn't sure if that was a door closing in the hallway or if that was a fart.
We got to mic my ass.
Oh, man, I hope that came. Did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
I hope that came out on the mics.
No way.
I am isolating that. I will make I always complain I don't have time to like isolate stuff from this show.
Yeah.
But I'm isolating
I'm
that.
going to look for that.
A weekly podcast.
I got to go wipe.
Sometimes a fart is not a fart.
It's a shart. A weekly podcast that will talk about music, movies, true crime, pop culture, and everything in between. Something for everyone from the point of view of musician, actor, producer, and armchair detective Nick Greystone. Nothing is off limits. Very nice. That's August 8th, right here on the Govs Comedy Club podcast YouTube channel.
So you all got a good August 8th. You got to see that show premiere, and you get to go see my show in Huntington. Fantastic.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wingdings is a joke. Oh, on Comic Sans. Oh, Stefan, you got me. They're both fonts.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yep.
They are both fonts.
He says, unfortunately, Wingdings is fake, but he would love to see Comic Sans for real. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll try and get over to you. Carol says, Vikki ain't scared. I don't know.
Oh, I ain't scared. Because Andy said I should be scared about getting wrestling.
Oh, okay. And then Fremder says, the last time I heard a snort and a laugh at the same time, it was a hyena fighting a wild boar. And now, all right, there's another comment. Vikki needs to wrestle a Smurf. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Because that doesn't look like I don't think Smurf when I see that.
Smurfs are blue.
I got that, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think Smurf when I see that. That comment came from Bruce Needleman.
Okay.
I don't get why that's funny, but I'll roll
Neither
with
do
it.
I know Bruce, but I don't.
No, he calls me Vickiette, and I call him Papa Smurf.
So he's basically hitting on you.
No.
He wants to wrestle you.
No. He was just saying hello. Hi, Bruce.
Carol's asking if she can delete Twitch now. Yes, you might as well. Thank you guys for following us all over the place. We've been, on several different outlets, and I just surrendered and went back to YouTube. Sorry. So, yes, you can delete your Twitch account. I think Carol asked for my permission.
I got rid of my Twitch.
Apparently not. Remember that on the Flintstones?
No.
Yeah, there was some guy he sang a song called Twitch. No?
Do I have to fucking fart again? What is happening?
I just asked her if she remembered something from the Flintstones. Ow.
I think he wants to leave.
So we're not going late? I mean, it's after 12:30 as it is.
Putting words in my mouth. That's the only thing she's putting in my mouth.
Yes, Bruce is was just saying hello. Hello, Bruce Needleman. Thanks for joining us.
Bruce Needleman.
You want to see some great comedy shows here at Governor's this weekend. Anthony Rodia was here last night. He'll be back here Saturday night. The hilarious Colombian Comedians is playing this weekend. Craig Conan, Jeff Bosey, Dan LaRocco, Josh Schaefer, Brian Paul, Tara Canastraci, One Funny Lisa Marie, Clayton Fletcher, Mike Keegan, Kelpie, Greg Pfeiffer, Mike Tanzi, Gino Strong, Billy Geyer. Just some of the names you'll see on a Governor's Comedy stage this weekend. Of course, the Long Island Laugh-Off continues as well. Did you ever do that?
Once.
How far did you get?
Not very.
Really?
Yeah.
Who was running it at that time?
I don't know. No, I genuinely don't know.
Okay. Well, you should have made it all the way.
Oh, thanks, Tony.
Absolutely. All right. So we'll. When are you going home this afternoon? I think I asked you that already.
Not soon enough. No, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
All right. What are your plans while you're here?
Well, I'll have to go to Bohemia to get my jacket.
I know. I feel awful about that.
I have to go to McGuire's.
You left.
I'm going to go see my friend Gina, my bestie Gina.
Did you call McGuire's just to make?
No, I didn't.
I don't know why I did that. Did you call McGuire's? I did that
No,
right at my
I
own
didn't.
mouth. Did you call McGuire's to make sure it's still there, or
No, but I figured,
and call to make sure even somebody will be there?
I figured I'd Google to see if they were open later,
Well,
and we'll figure it out.
I'll tell you right now if they're open later.
Well, we could do this off air.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
Brandon wants to go.
I really got to fart again.
Oh, then we're staying on.
All right.
Well, I want to tell the people. I want to tell the audience if McGuire's is open tonight, in case anybody wants to go to a show. If like Allie from the Valley, she said she wants to go see a show this weekend.
Yeah, but I don't think she wants to go as far as Bohemia.
True. What's today? 27th?
Yeah.
Thursday.
McGuire's is open tonight.
I guess I'm going to McGuire's.
Yeah. The All-Star Comedy Show tonight. Over there at McGuire's. Go to govs.com, make your reservations. Oh, and I'm glad I did stay on because I forgot to mention Knockem Dead Comedy playing McGuire's and the Brokerage.
Oh, yeah, Sunday, right?
No. But
Really?
September and
Maybe I should have saved this for off air as well, but I had to ask you on my calendar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Not here.
Not here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Knockem Dead Comedy, you got 2 dates at McGuire's in the fall, 2 dates at the Brokerage in the fall. So
Nice.
go to govs.com, make some reservations to Knockem Dead Comedy and all the great shows, and hopefully another Broken Mic soon.
That's fucking right.
Yeah. Thank you, pal, for hanging out.
Oh, dude.
Thank you, pal, for hanging out. Safe trip home.
Thank
all
you.
that good stuff. I did perform here just on Monday with
Yeah,
Jay.
you did the
With the
kid show.
kids.
It looked like fun.
Yeah, no, it was all right. We had a good time. They love Jay, of course. Who doesn't?
Did
and
he
then
not curse?
he did. He was clean the whole way, baby. Clean Jay.
Wow.
Yep, I was shocked too.
That's funny. There's Fat Jay and there's Clean Jay.
Clean Jay.
I like that.
Yeah, and then we did the game show. I did the game show by myself after. I did it by myself because Shevlin didn't show up.
Sometimes you have to do it by yourself to get the job done.
Like jerking off.
But it's so much better when you have somebody with you.
Yes.
Like jerking off.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had a really good time. There you go. All right. So everybody enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Sorry, no treading water today.
So long. Farewell.
I did not hear from Circling the Drain. I don't think they were on last night. I couldn't find it. So I scheduled it for 7 o'clock tonight. So if you didn't see Circling the Drain last night, it's on. We'll be playing it tonight. And then, no show here tomorrow. Sorry. I
Who's
got
your
something
guest
to do.
on Monday?
What's Monday's date? The 1st?
No, the 31st.
31st. I don't think I have anybody set up yet. Why are you nodding like that? Are you still here?
No, I said I
take
was
it easy.
leaving.
I know.
Just trying to help you out.
Oh, I need to find a guest on
Yes.
Monday.
Well, if you ever need a fill-in, you can hit me up. I'm
All right,
usually
cool.
good last minute.
The following Monday, August 7th, Felix is coming in here. Yeah, I'm a little scared.
Maybe
all right,
he'll
so-
feed you something too.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, he did actually cook me a steak once when he was doing his show in the
See,
studio.
it was meat.
Well, there you go. All right, we're out of here.
guys.
So Circling the Drain tonight at 8. Tonight at 7. We're off tomorrow. I believe there is a Conversations tomorrow night. I think with Don. If I'll post it.
Oh yeah, Don, if you're watching,
Yes.
I want a conversation.
Yeah,
I know we already talked about it.
Yes.
He already said that, but I'm just a friendly reminder.
He's been saying he wants to do it, and then finally you two met last night, and he did mention it to you. Yeah, we'll set that up.
Absolutely.
Wish Sammy luck tomorrow, says Carol. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate that. And all the best to Zach. Hope he's well. But there might be a green room show Saturday. If we put it together, I'll let you guys know.
Oh shit. Do it.
Afraid.
All right, we'll do this. I think it's going to be a telemarketer. So do you want to?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, you're on it. Here we go.
Hello. We are calling from Online Listing Group because your Google business listing needs attention. If your listing is not showing up,
Out with a bang on that one.
Hello, Google.
Whimper, whimper,
Yep.
whimper.
All right, we're out. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you guys later. See
Hasta
ya.
la pasta, everybody.
Your own custom show.
Johnny, you have a good time tonight or what?
Had an awesome time.
All right. She had a great time. KDC, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah.